What's up, Buttercup? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the top 10 best fiction books of 2024. I realized as I was doing my overall top 15 best books of 2024 that I needed to separate nonfiction and fiction because you know what? Looking back, I had some amazing reads. There were a couple months where it was not good, like October. That wasn't a good reading month. But overall, I had many amazing books that I want to shout out. Now, I won't go too in-depth because I don't want to give away all the things. And also, a lot of these books I did book reviews on. So I'm going to share some thoughts throughout this video. The first book that popped into my mind, and by the way, these aren't really in order, it's just whatever came to me first. And then I looked on Goodreads because my memory is shot. It's in no particular order. But the first book is The Butchering Art by Lindsay Fitzharris. I did a review on that. I absolutely adored this book. It is about Joseph Lister, and it reads like a novel. Lindsay is amazing at writing nonfiction or just writing in general, so I definitely recommend that. It is graphic, but then again, this is about Joseph Lister during the Victorian era and all the things wrong with the medical field during this time. Then again, they didn't know better for a very, very long time. And Joseph Lister, along with a few other doctors and medical professionals during this time, really pushed the idea of being sanitary. And that really changed the medical field for the better. Number 2, Dear Writer, Are You Intuitive by Becca Syme. I did a book review on that. This book really helped me come to terms with me being a intuitive discovery phoenix writer. Yeah, that's a lot. And this year, it was a struggle because I was trying to do all the things. I was trying to learn everything possible, and I was trying to outline. That's just not me. And I really appreciate Becca and all that she does for the writer community. And so if you're struggling, if you think you're an intuitive writer, a discovery writer, also known as pantser, or you just don't know where to go for help, Becca is the place to go. She has many books, not just about being intuitive. Number 3, Smoke Gets in Your Eyes by Caitlin Doughty. That is Ask Mortician on YouTube. I've been watching Ask Mortician for many years, and that is a memoir, which is absolutely amazing. It's just utter perfection. I did a book review on that. Number 4, Sound of the Beast, The Complete Headbanging History of Heavy Metal by Ian Christie. Another fantastic book. The title says everything that you need to know. So I have been listening to metal basically my whole life. My father got me into rock and metal, and I just really wanted to learn more about the genre, and this book definitely delivers. Number 5, From Here to Eternity, Traveling the World to Find the Good Death by Caitlin Doughty, aka Ask a Mortician again. I did not do a book review on this because this is Caitlin traveling around the world, sometimes with friends, sometimes just by herself. Yeah, finding the good death and talking about the different death funeral practices around the world. And so I thought, yeah, all I'm really going to say about this book would be my favorite countries and their death practices. So I didn't do a book review on this, but this is 5 stars. It's perfection. I definitely recommend this book. Actually, just all of Caitlin's books. Number 6, Atomic Habits by James Clear. I learned quite a few new things, and I think this is a really important book for those that are having issues forming habits, good habits, breaking bad habits, continuing on with good habits. And I did not do a book review on it, but I still definitely recommend this nonfiction book all about habits. Number 7, Jesus Interrupted by Bart D. Ehrman. This is the second book that I've read of Bart. I love him. I actually was introduced to him by my husband. He has quite a few great courses, and I also really enjoy his YouTube channel. He is an expert in the New Testament and also the Old Testament. And I was going to do a book review on this. Maybe I will. It's just been really, really busy this time of year because holidays, yeah, end of the year. And my husband and I are trying to buy a house. So anyone who has tried or successfully bought a house, y'all know the chaos. And of course, it's during Christmas time. It's just a lot. So I kind of puttered out with the energy and the time regarding book reviews. So this might be a book that I review in 2025 or not. I'm so sorry. However, you should definitely check out Bart either way. I think, honestly, his work and his courses and his teachings and his speeches all about the New Testament speak for themselves. So I don't know if I would add anything special to Bart and his work by just doing, you know, a overview, book review kind of thing. That sounded mean at myself, but it wasn't supposed to be. Anyway, moving on to number 8, The 7 Principles of Making Marriage Work by Dr. John Gottman. That is a nonfiction book about successful marriages. The title is pretty straightforward. My husband and I are still working through it. We did finish it, but there are many exercises and long-term exercises. So I haven't done a review on it. I probably will in 2025. There are 2 types of people that would be introduced and interested in Dr. John Gottman. The couples that are having problems in their marriage and couples that want to strengthen their marriage. And so my husband and I are in the second category. You can always improve, especially when it comes to communication. So I definitely recommend this nonfiction book about marriage, no matter where you are in your marriage. Number 9, Survival Kit for Writers Who Don't Write Right by Patricia Micklin. Yeah, that was a lot to say. I'm so proud of myself that I just said it correctly the first time. Usually I have to say it a couple of times. The title wordplay is pretty funny, but for someone with speech impediments, it's a struggle. But I'm proud to say I got that on the first try. This is a book, well, about writers who supposedly don't write correctly. And that's usually discovery writers or people that are a mix of I'm going to discover, but then I also outline, or just people that don't fit neatly in a pretty craft box. It is short and sweet and to the point, and we love to see that. Did I do a book review on this? I think I did. I'm so sorry if I'm saying something incorrect, but I think I did. That's so bad. I mean, I've read this months and months and months ago, and I do a lot of book reviews. If I did not, but I'm saying that I did, I apologize in advance. I know for sure that I did a book review on Becca Syme's book, so I apologize. I'm pretty sure I did. If I did not, I need to work on remembering what I have reviewed or not, apparently. Final book, Plague Busters, Medicine's Battles with History's Deadliest Diseases by Lindsay Fitzharris. I love Lindsay. And this is actually a book targeted to children and preteens. But when I saw that this book, this hardcover book, actually was on sale for like $8, heavily discounted, I grabbed it. I read it in like a day or two. Really enjoyed it. The artistry is fantastic. It's a little macabre. However, I'm a lot macabre, so it totally worked out. I would suggest this book to children that are a little more mature, preteens that are mature, and, well, you know, anyone interested in diseases and how they affected human beings throughout the years. Thank you so much for watching my top 10 best nonfiction books of 2024. The top 15 best fiction books of 2024 will be coming out shortly, so don't forget about that one. And I will see you in the new year. Bye.